Alright, so it's been a while since I've posted a YouTube video. Uh, I got these NSG2s about, it's been a while now, it's probably been like 2 months now, maybe a month and a half or something. I really like them, they're really nice. I mean, if you want to know more about them, Jay Kaminsky talks about them, and like he spoke about the limb tips being uneven, and I had the exact same problem. Like, I don't know if you guys can see actually. Yeah, and I know about 4 other people, I think, 4 or 5. I think four other people that also got NSG2s. Different combos. So some people got wood, some people got medium. These are long foam, and they all had the same problem with the limb tips. So the limb tips are uneven, but the string sits straight in the bow, and it tracks straight when you pull it back. So I haven't seen any performance issues with that. What else? Like they're not super smooth, but they're. I don't want that anyway. Like I don't really like limbs that are really smooth. They're smooth but stable at the same time. If that makes sense. Like they sit really well when you're at full draw, but they also, when you want to move, they'll move with you. Like you're not. I don't ever find that I'm stuck up against like this massive wall. But when I want there to be a wall, I can almost like create it. Like it's hard to describe, but they're really nice. Really nice limbs. What else do I have to say? Today I'm working on, when I expand, I've done this before, but I've been working on a lot of things, but today in particular I want to work on, when I expand, I don't want my string picture to move, because I've noticed that when I'm subconsciously trying to keep my string picture still, I'll actually end up collapsing a lot of my shot. Like not full collapsing, but like there'll be a slight collapse and then I'll shoot it. But then when I choose to ignore my string picture, I don't have that problem. But then the problem is when I ignore my string picture, then my arrows will go left and right quite a bit. Even though my shots are super clean. But does that make sense? Like it's like I'll go to expand and then in my peripheral vision, I'll see my string picture jump and then my brain will like stop the expansion, or if the click goes on at the same time, it'll like try to correct it in the wrong time and create like a collapse. So this sounds so stupid. But anyway, so I'm trying to fix that. Besides that, my shooting's been pretty good. Scores have been going up. Yeah, scores have been going up. I will post a scoring round pretty soon. Just a couple of things I want to fix up with my shooting before I do that. Also, I've added a pink, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a bit of a pink, it's not a knocking point, I just added like a pink reference point to my string. So I can see my string picture better. In a competition, having that at that height is illegal, so I haven't shot with that in comps, just for anyone watching. I put it on yesterday, just as a training guide. I'm pretty sure it's illegal, I'm not sure. It might not be. But anyway, let's get to it. Oh, also these limbs are 48-pound limbs, but on my fingers they're 52, so yeah, my poundage has gone up. I would say I'm handling the poundage quite well. I haven't had any, like I've been shooting like 300 arrow days and stuff here and there and have had no problems. Oh, I didn't like that one. Fuck. Also, I'm using the R-Core Master Grip at the moment. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm really liking that as well. So when I focus on my string picture and keeping it still, there's no movement. Like it literally stays still. But then I'll notice that my expansion will become a lot slower. Not uncomfortably slow at all. Like my mind is only thinking of keeping the string picture still. But as a consequence of that, my like expansion is slower. It just means that anytime I was expanding faster than that rate, my string picture was probably moving. So I want to get to a point where I can expand fast and my string picture just like comes only back. That'll be ideal. I do find actually I'm more sensitive to when my string picture comes this way rather than this way. It's awesome. And then when my string picture does stay, the shots are fantastic. My expansion's great, everything's great. Put some tape on my fingers as well. My fingers have been hurting a lot more now that I've been shooting a lot more. So with these ones, I'm not trying to, like I'm keeping an eye on my string picture, but I'm not trying to keep it still. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't go this way. So it doesn't get closer to the sight. Because for some reason, that's when I do weird stuff, like, and then I collapse and shit and flinch. But when it's coming back this way, it's not too bad. And it feels like it's coming this way, but it's not. It ends up just being straight. I'm moving the pink thing up now so I can see if I can still see my string picture without it. I think I'm gonna get a different string with a brighter color so I can always see it. Yeah, no, I really like being able to see it. I didn't like that one. Close one eye for this one. I've got to get like a bright orange string or something. This colour's too dark. Camouflages. This one, I'm going to do a big expansion and just accept where it moves. The other ones, I've been like watching it to make sure it stays. I've been like going back like this, making sure. This one, I'm just going to do a big expansion and accept it. I think doing some shots like that helps reset as well. Because you want to get to a stage where I can just think of like just pulling, right? Well, pushing and pulling, but you know what I mean. Like I like to expand by pulling. You can think of building and pulling, and then the string picture just naturally stays, naturally keeps coming back. What I find is the initial start of my expansion, I'll do like a bit of a pull in, so then my string picture will like jump and then move. That's what I need to eliminate. Interesting. Yeah, that was a pretty big expansion. But I had to wait about a second or two for the string picture to stabilize before I went for it. Now, I think in a lot of my shots, I haven't been waiting for that stabilization. I've just been going for it, and it's been causing problems. Fucking hell, I'm so loud. Also, you might have noticed, I now anchor with my thumb behind my neck. It's something I started doing around 3 weeks ago, and I will say I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. My anchor position is a lot more consistent, feels a lot tighter, firmer. Alignment is a little better as well. My wrist position, this back wrist position, is a lot flatter. Used to have some inconsistencies with all that. Yeah, just overall, better position for everything. So that one, I felt like my loading and anchor position were a bit off. So when I went to go expand, it happened a lot slower. It needed to be a lot slower if I wanted my string picture to stay still. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what is causing, it's just my fingers. If I use too much finger when I expand. Didn't quite like that one. It was like, it was a good shot, but I needed to really set the barrel of the gun a little bit better. It felt a bit off. It was good, just something felt different. Okay, I'm gonna do one more end, only because I shooting a 720 tomorrow, that's why. What's good? QRE for those. I don't know if do they have QREs overseas? Anyone that watches overseas? Well, in Australia, QRE stands for Qualifying Ranking Event. And you just shoot a 720, and it's Archery Australia registered, so it goes on the rankings and stuff. And sometimes World Archery registered. I wonder if they call it QRE overseas. Alright, I've chosen this angle because I just want to have a look at my alignment. I mean, if I want a proper shot of alignment, I'd want to go above, but whatever. I need a higher tripod. Yeah, today was just, I wanted to shoot a couple arrows and really hone in the string picture, not moving as I expand. Because yesterday, man, well, even the past few weeks, like I've had days where I just rock up to the range and my shooting is just naturally really good. Like it feels awesome. I get shot connection every time. And then I'll come another day and it's just like, whatever I do, I can do anything and the shots just don't connect. So, and then yesterday I realized, or re-realized, this was something I did find out in the past, that it's my string picture. Like subconsciously, if my string picture moves close to the sight as I'm expanding, on a subconscious level, like my brain does stuff to try prevent me from shooting the shot, or when the clicker goes off, I end up collapsing to try like realign it. It's like so retarded, but I don't know why. Am I allowed to say that word on Instagram? Not Instagram, fucking YouTube. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, yeah, no, so it's pretty stupid. So, but that's how it is. Like, and then once I shot a couple arrows where I just felt like I made sure to keep my string picture like in the correct spot as I expand, no moving at all. Or if it wanted to move, it could move like this way. Had no problems. Like all my shots connected in the wind, you know. So, and it just, like I have to write a list of all the different things that it kind of explained, because there's all these different ways of expanding that have worked temporarily, and I didn't know why, but they just worked. Like it connected, shots were confident, but then after a while it kind of stopped. And it makes sense because these different ways that I was expanding were making sure, like they were keeping my string picture still. But then once I got too complacent with that way of expanding, then I guess I was just getting movement with my string picture again. I mean, there's a list of them. I can go through it another day. Anyway, there's a bit of talking today. I just thought I'd give a bit of an update on some things. Let's do this. I'm just going to quickly look at that shot again. I'll change the angle again because I realised you guys can't see anything from there. So, and that shot didn't feel the best, but it still went, like it still looked okay. I was going to say went in the middle, but there's no middle here. Sorry, the autofocus on this is not working. Let's go. Fantastic. Fantastic. That was awesome. That was also great. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more shots to go. By the way, these are definitely not my competition arrows, they're just blank butt arrows. Still shooting X10s for comps. Noticing my hand is actually staying closer to my neck now by expanding, like by making sure I expand, I keep my string picture. Oh, that's it, that's all I got for today. Alright, I think I'm ready. My shooting feels fantastic, it's the best it's felt in a long time. I'm glad it's on camera, so yeah, pretty soon I'll do some more scoring rounds and stuff and I'll record it. Let me know what else you guys want. At some point, I think once my training is pretty dialed in and I'm doing a lot of it and like I'm on top of it all, then I can start doing some more like fun cinematic stuff as well. Because I enjoy doing those, but then I find if I do that while I'm training, it does get in the way. Like it's a bit of a distraction. So I rather have all my training dialed in, get my arrow count done, and then I can play around with like cinematic stuff. I'm just taking tape off my fingers. Yeah. What else? I've also added a lot of mass weight to my bow. So I made a couple changes. So I've gotten rid of the extender. Well, my coach got rid of it. But yeah, what else? Got rid of the extender. I'm using variable V-bars now. I was using variable V-bars a couple years ago, but now I've put them back on and I prefer it. I'm running, how many weights on the sides? I'm running 6 ounces on the side rods. And I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 12 at the front here. It sounds like a lot, it's not really. I only added 3 to the front yesterday. This was very windy. And I added 1 to the sides here, but I also added 4 at the back here. Bow's quiet, feels good. Physically, it's not a problem, able to handle it. That's it. I'm waffling now. Alright, that's an update from me. I'm out. I'll post more soon. See you guys later.